And then he felt too happy. Yesterday, he was damn strong versus Focus, but not unkillable. Focus threatened him. Lots of gameplay material for Lin if he wanted to prepare for that. Lin on the other side won the group of death with Infi, with Lawliot, with Moon. Also, no Ascension phase for him. He annihilated Focus. And then he fell. And then he killed Fortitude. And then he fell too happy. And this is how you arrive at a lower bracket final. First to 3. Again. First match for Lin today. Second series for Kaho today. He looked pretty good. Can he carry the momentum into this match versus Lin? How much sleep did he get? Looking fine as ever. Looking fresh as ever. The fan favorite here today at the beginning of the stream. June Park. We start with the Keeper. We start with the Blade. That is rather normal. No matter the outcome here, our grand final is gonna be fantastic. Both with an undefeated streak in this matchup, but only one can survive. Any cheeky plays. Kaho before has played some massive AP pushes here. He gets the scouting information. Keeper into Huntress opening. The norm. So, Kaho's AP positioning was pretty close to the green spot of Lin's main base. Lin has to scout for this. At pretty much all times. It will come later though. Faster. At 21 food. Both players gathered a lot of knowledge. 21 food here as well. A clash of generations, of course. Lin, one of the oldest players in the circuit alongside Moon. And Lucy, I guess. Kaho, the youngest. By far. A calm early game. No instant rushes by Lin into the base. It's rather Kaho's play. Is this a little Sonic-esque? Can't find an expansion just yet. Lin traveling the map, gathering information, but suffering losses. No deny here from the peon as well. And this is the first exclamation mark. 2 peon kills during the tech. Ouch. Lumber is quite essential if you want to build a beastery, a hut, and maybe an expansion down the road. That base being opened up that much unprotected is maybe a mistake, but the RNGesus rewards him double circlet and boots of Kel'Thalas. Third peon down. Painful. Decides to go for Windwalk and Mirror Image. No critical strike just yet. Here's the expansion. Sees it, but has no staff. And Kaho with the second push into Lin's base. He might not get a grunt, but it's all about peons for him at the moment. Oh, we got the staff now. Okay. 3 peon kills on Kaho's side, and an expo delayed on Lin's side. Still, you can see Lin's lumber is in dire straits, still needs a beastery. A very, very slow game. Kaho a bit more active. Struggling with level 3. That's obviously the downside of this style of play. Lin with the last hit. If you go heavy into the orc base, you can't creep. He's going Demon Hunter lores. No mass tier 1. Still has to decide for if he wants to go bears or not, but that decision will be done. And as I said, Lin's tech is slower. Still no beastery. Shadow Hunter Serpent Ward is the choice, no hex. Doesn't feel like he has the damage for a timing attack. Beastery now, everything's coming together. They just put their toes in the water. Getting a feel for the map, getting a feel for their opponents. Lin min-maxing Tome of Agility. This Blade Master's already a beast. This is Lin's best TPL performance. And this is also one of Kaho's best TPL performances. And it's an arms race. Lots of items on the map, lots of experience on the map. Kaho holds on to the TP. Creeping up though. Keeper 3, Demon Hunter 2. Nobody's army is really perfect here. Big invocation on both sides, kinda nice. Will the inventory of the Blade Master decide this game? It's looking pretty frivolous at the moment. And in the past couple of days, this Dryad Bear play saw a bit of success. It was interesting, like Focus was able to destroy the bears, but then Kaho destroyed Focus. A little bit too late, but my god. That's one hell of a katana. Both are playing one base currently. Kaho's still working on the tier 3. No repair. Alright. Delays staffs, delays orbs. Can you control this Blade Master down the road somehow? Holy moly! Brenak! Thank you very much for the 50 euros! Long time lurker here, wanted to give something back for the great entertainment. The perfect time, the perfect place, my dude. Thank you so much. We got the first big fight. Lin is pushing into the base. He prepared the shop. There's no staff. There is no orb. There is rejuvenation being dispelled, and Kaho is in a precarious situation here. Demon Hunter down to 1/3. But how long do you want to keep this push up? Trying to decimate the Moonwells, keep Kaho stuck at 40 or 50. Mana burns need to be on point, and so far they were, but there's more snakes coming. Lin's coming in with the towers. We've seen it by Focus yesterday. On the last map, he couldn't do it with the catapult. Maybe Lin can do without. Demon Hunter almost dead. The bear timing isn't done. Surgical strike by Lin. Shaman about to fall, a little bit exposed, but this base is carnage. Demon Hunter would have been dead if not for that invo potion. Dies now and was supposed to be the carry. Lin makes it look so easy. Lin makes it look so easy. And just annihilates Kaho in his own base prior to the 10-minute mark. War Chief is online. Who plays this? He killed him prior to Master Bear's finishing. my god! What a match! What an execution! Literally. Ooh, Kaho has to start this series from behind. And Lin is 2 maps away from his first CPL Grand Final. Was that too much harass? Was that keeper too low? He got caught in his base. It was brutal. Yeah, if you think you're gonna have a problem with bears, then kill the night elf before there's bears. Sometimes coming up with Warcraft strategies is rather simple. But having the execution is pretty much exclusively to Lin. 1-0 Lin. Two maps away from a rematch of the winner bracket final. That timing was a thing of beauty. All orcs take notes. And once again, thank you, Brannock. 50 euros, man. That is incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, if you are on tier 3 and you have neither orb nor master bears, that's 300 plus gold sunken cost. Razor Moon, shout out. Thoro Free 0403, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Less than 3 right back. Keeper Blade stays the opener, Concealed Hill, Chaos map pick. Is it gonna be a different approach? He tried to buy time. Actually, did you guys feel the 3 peon kills earlier? It wasn't that noticeable, was it? We gotta say though, just as we said yesterday, items played a part in this match. The Blade Master was absurdly pimped, just like Happy's drops were quite a thing yesterday. Not saying that it decides the games, but on this level it can tip the scales in an even situation. Oh, peon was trying to block, gets killed, but it's only the scout peon. Gives information to Lin, where's the keeper, and now he'll be chased until the end of days. Still no level 3. That is so far the downside of Kaho's play. And this time he can't even go into the orc base. But Lin is sacrificing his own XP to keep the keeper in check. Lin already scouting. Any APs? Round and round and round it goes. Where it will stop, nobody knows. Well, Lin does. Hans coming. Here's an AP. Ooh, did Lin just miss this? He was scouting there earlier. He scouts the left. And it's distracting on the left lane on Concealed. Ooh, boy. This could cause a massive distraction if Lin doesn't scout again. I was looking for these APs on map 1 already. Kaho didn't go for it. And he doesn't see it. He scouts to the left again, getting ready to creep this in. Now he knows. Is it in time? Can't cancel it no more. Okay, Lin knows he's under pressure. This is all time. You gotta catch up a little bit. This is the time, but it's still more or less the perfect time to scout it. The Shadow Hunter isn't out yet. This is not preventing creeping. This is not keeping Lin busy. Yet. But now it is. And now it will. Didn't want to commit the grunts. And that might bite him now. Bestiary Lodge, Shadow Hunter, no adjustments. Oh, Lin getting caught. Is Kaho doubling down on this AP? Not just yet. Got the resources, is on tier 2. No second hero. Alchemist now. Was waiting for the resources for the lores, then second hero. The clock's ticking. All this time could be used to creep, not the case. So this is the old moon strategy. Alchemist, acid bomb, chemical rage, dryads. Can Lin find a way out? Kaho with an extraordinary comeback after game 1. But Kaho gives up the AP. Did he do enough time? Wyvern are up. He drained 2/3 of the Shadow Hunter's mana, forcing some clarities pretty much right away. Lin's level, still level 1. Lin is in a chokehold. Kaho's army is getting stronger, more control, more poison, all stacking up. But if Lin finds levels, Kaho's in trouble. Every last hit is so important. Going for crit is the blade, or the big one. Lin is in with the steal. Too late! Keeper level 3, a hair too late. But now we go with Entangle level 2 and very little dispel. No mirror image. Is there somewhere a hero focus here? It looks like Lin's fight is very successful so far. Not a single loss. Item was the claw +8. Went to Lin. But as always, the sustain of Orcs is the problem. Going for an Alchemist now. Uh-oh, Kaho! Reveal! And the Alchemist is dead. Such an integral part of this army. Needs to level. But again, Lin making use of the low armor values of an Alchemist on level 1. This blade is absurd once again. And Kaho is losing unit after unit. 3 Huns, an Archer, and a Dryad. On heavy cost, though. I don't know if it was off screen, but a Wyvern, Grunt, and Shaman dead. Terrifying. Terrifying fights for Lin. Kaho played this very fragile. Thought the cloak would help him, but there was a reveal. And all of a sudden, after like 7.5 minutes of 2 level 1 heroes and very little to work with, Lin is back. In a pretty commanding position. This expansion will be cancelled. Kaho has a good read, not allowing this. Lin has items. Lin has the levels. Is an inch away from level 3 Shadowhunter as well. Catches Kaho at the fountain. Do you want to fight there with all these raiders? Not yet. Kaho has a supply lead. Pure mass. But you can pick him apart piece by piece. Ancient of War, big help. Alchemist back, big help. Kaho was losing gold every second. He was able to stop that first expansion attempt. Can he stop it again? Then he's still struggling a little bit for the perfect fight setup. He's just buying time and establishes the north. Another expo attempt. In no upkeep. He got a lot of gold. But Dryad Poison stacking up. Raiders hurt. Lin has a heal scroll though, and this might be the perfect timing. 1 Raider goes down. Ancient of War as well. 3 Raiders about to fall. Why is Lin holding on to that heal scroll? Seems like a little bit of an oversight here. No more mana. Here's the heal scroll. Solid saves. Still leading to kills. Alchemist. Alchemist! Under the net and dead! For the second time. Reliant on the cloak. But Ensnare reveals you, of course. This fight could have been even better for Lin. And now he reclaims shop control. Creeps are sleeping, so Kaho can recover a little bit. Just worrying. Creeps woken up, backstabbing now. Preventing the free healing. But Lin has very little supply now. Very few units. But the Shadowhunter has a mana potion. And Ensnare is tearing Kaho apart. He's just buying the necessary time. Expo 1/3. If this Expo is up, he already has a burrow there to fortify. That's a problem. Burrow is helping. All this fortification has piercing damage, and what do you do to crack that? I don't know if Kaho sees a way out. Lots of upkeep spent. We're approaching level 4, by the way. On Lin's side, on both heroes. Goes to show that he got a lot more kills than his opponent. So now, turtle up. It's up to Kaho to maneuver himself into a better position. Lin doesn't have to do anything anymore. Sit there. The job is almost done. Positional masterclass by Lin. Never allowing Kaho to check the upper north again. He's trying. Plan C. AP's on the right hand side. Draw attention away from the right lane, from the eastern lane. And that's an all in there. Just gotta work. If you can't crack the expansion, crack the main. Lin is even taking out the dragon, is he not? Last hit? No chance. Item on the ground, devotion aura. Not the greatest thing in the world. As the main damage output is just poison. It doesn't help. Okay, AP's up. They still need to travel a little bit. We gotta wait. Does he know? Oh wow, now he does. Maybe he just wanted to go for the lab to get the consumable. But now he knows. And since the war mill is up, the counter is coming immediately. No tier 2. No orbs. Just more APs. Desperate times. This headhunter didn't last long. Kaho was able to defeat a demolisher yesterday. How do you break through this needle hole though? Kaho kills the Rex. He's still alive. And now there's no demolishers. But do you think Lin cares? Lin doesn't care. He got raiders. He's working on pillage. He can re-establish stuff on the left-hand side. He's just going for the throat, and that kills the push. Lin once again so smart. There's one fight where Kaho can do good now. 3 raiders. Oh, wait a minute. Lin wants to stay here. He'll wait for nothing. 2 dryads about to fall. Is Lin getting a little bit too greedy? Maybe. The raiders are all falling in quick succession. Alchemist level 3 dunks on the Kodo. Massive acid bomb, but can he get the follow-up damage? Alchemist is doing fine. Chemical rage, of course. Spears are raining down on that Kodo. Being safe. That was sick. Damage aura still up. Blade Master positioning. Tremendous. He's dying next to all the Moonwells. Is there any way out? There's not. Lin kills the first hero. Kaho's tournament life not really on the line yet, but he would be down 0-2 versus Lin. Hope in the hands of an alchemist and dryads. Lots of losses. This push is still up, but for how long? Chemical rage! 6 safe, but no chance. GG, Lin does it again. He just knows the perfect answer to everything at all times. And quickly takes a break. Deserved break. He's defending all of Kaho's ideas. Seemingly easy. And that is scary if you're Kaho. Keeper aggression wasn't the thing. Keeper creeping wasn't the pressure on the kid. Is he gonna be eliminated twice in a row before the grand final? Just one step away? Man, that's brutal. He could cement himself as one of the all-time greats if he wins 3 in a row now, but that's rough. Lin wins the neutral one. Lin also wins Kaho's first map pick. And now it's Kaho's tournament on the line. Every single upcoming map. Lin went into this as the favorite. And so far, Lin is prevailing as the favorite. Kaho has not been in a situation like this in this tournament. 0-2 against the War Chief. That is almost mission impossible. Who can reverse sweep Lin? Very few. And Wonderboy lowering his head. He needs a miracle. Eliminating Focus from the tournament. And also eliminating Infi. Mr. Key, thank you very much for the €1. I want Kaho to win so much, Neo, please. Oh, he is switching it up. Demon Hunter opening, as is the norm on Terran Stand. Maybe Kaho just needs the pressure. On Terran Stand, shop creep is unpreventable, and that is a jump start. And then he has to dominate quite a bit. This makes expansions really hard. This makes AP pushes relatively unlikely. Terran Stand, an amazing defensive map, and maybe that plays into Lin's cards if he wants to expand. So far, it's all the Lin show. Kaho tried 2 different approaches to keep her plate, and both didn't work. We haven't seen his 1-base tier 3 yet. That might be saved for Lin's maps, like Northern Isles. Lin knows he can't interrupt anything. In the south, just slowly walking over. Will they have a little meeting at the mercenary camp? Lin is taking his sweet time, charging up, getting items. And the mercenary camp would be the regular creep route. Very readable. Goes to show that Kaho still has confidence. If I play my best, if I don't do mistakes, then I getcha. So far that wasn't the case. Good damage output on both sides. Dust on Kaho. Speed scroll on Lin as the tier 2 unfolds. Way faster tech for Lin. This is seemingly... Oh! Blade is right here. If this goes sideways... Oh my! Lin steals the first one. This is huge. Kaho gets both of the mercs, but for how long? The priest is already dead. Only the berserker remains and the big creep is still up. Lin with his last windwalk. What's the target? Oh, little bit too late with the windwalk reveal. But he still wants to trade. Important for Kaho to get these last hits. Important for Kaho to get the consumable. Lin saw this coming. The thing is, if you're Kaho and you're not creeping it yourself, Lin will do it. That's why the grunts are here. So that is so hard for the Night Elf at that stage of the game. This particular camp. Gets the big heal potion though. Great for trading. Perfect for trading. It's fascinating how Kaho had such a tremendous performance versus Fly and also versus Focus twice this tournament. But Lin is just a different beast. Everything that works against Fly and Focus is just not working here. What's the opening? It feels like Kaho is in a power spike void right now. He's trying the one base tier 3. Lin with the hex. Great disable. Again, similar to the first two maps. Lin, like, Kaho doesn't even raise the question and the answer's already there. This is either the town portal or the big potion. It is the potion. Solid piercing damage, he's distracting nicely. But Lin is of the opinion that that berserker damage ain't enough. Keeper isn't with him. Is this desperate? This looks a bit desperate. Demon Hunter in trouble. Oh, he's trying to buy time, but it doesn't work. He's getting caught there. If he's getting caught with a crit, he's probably dead. Oh, and Tangle helps. And Kaho finds the answer. It was a lot of investment. TP. Berserker, probably. No, it gets away. And the potion. But he got it done. Kaho, that was greatness. The decision making on both sides is out of this world. I'm fairly sure no other Night Elf would have gotten this. Maybe a Moon on a good day. So, with so much time bought, but also these investments on Kaho's side, where does the game stand? Lin, the thing is, not only did his expansion get cancelled, he's also supply blocked. And this is all time for Kaho. Mana stone. Not bad. Kaho's not playing 2-base. Hex! Oh, that Keeper is just melting! The crit for 102! Lin angered! Not only the Keeper, also the Berserker! This is a massacre! Kaho, just when you thought you have a little bit of hope, War Chief is here and tears you apart! What a push! What a timing! The TP was gone. The healing was gone. Brutal. On the cost of 2 raiders. This slows down the push now, of course. Lin waiting for the resources. He doesn't have the lumber right now to expand again. Oh, this was significant. That pendulum swung back right in Kaho's face and he didn't see it coming. More mana on the Shadow Hunter. We have a Hex Heal Wave build. And that's the right call against bears. Immolation running. The Demon Hunter again. All hopes and the tournament life in the hands of a Demon Hunter, and he's doing a good job so far. Takes out the raiders, takes out a lot of crowd control. That Keeper is living a miserable life, but this time the staff's ready. Kaho and the second heroes. That was the Achilles heel on map 2, for sure. Lin gets... Oh, almost getting a bear. But the Demon Hunter and Immolation. That tanky boy. There's no Dispel in Lin's army. Rejuve is doing wonders. But he realizes there's no way out here. There's no TP. Can he take that trade? Can he kill that hero? At the moment, it's looking like Lin's blade is falling. Willingly taking that trade. But Kaho hacks. Little bit of damage. Staff again. Oh my god. Kaho is alive. Lin taps out, and we have ourselves the series. What? What? With so little. He does so much. Houdini. This guy in some fights defies logic. This was the case against Happy as well. In the winner bracket semi-final, you see some fights. Yesterday versus Focus, the same. You see some fight setups. And you think, okay, this is over. Also versus Infield Hammerfall. Like every time. You see the fight setup and you're like, yeah, it's no chance. And then he sees the way out. As the only person in the world who sees that way. Lin got greedy. Lin got greedy. For sure, he wanted to close it out right there. Not like this. Kaho's not going down without a fight. Never. Does that make you think, Glenn? Do you realize your mistake? Think, okay, if I play this carefully, just counter expand, then I can do it? Or is this the momentum that Kaho needs? Best Knighter versus best Orc. This series is so tight. Look at the stats. Ain't that grand. In competitive, they're 6 and 5. They're both the best of their respective race. The win rate against the opponent's race is 58 and 57%. Isn't that absurd? Lin is still on match points. It was still Kaho's map pick. He had to win this. Karubik with the 10 gifties. Much love. Much love. Thank you for showing your support. Thank you for showing your appreciation for what we do here and what these players are doing here. Still match points. Lin's still one map away. But Kaho decides it's Demon Hunter time. Creep's going fine. Of course, Blade Master again. Lin's map pick. It was... It seems like... It's almost impossible to defeat Orc on Northern Isles these days. Varian Vrin! Thank you very much for €6.85. Been a long time since I donated, but I've always been watching and supporting. Of course, Varian. We see you. We see you. Thank you so much. Interesting state of the game. Lin doesn't seem deterred at all. Game plan, get the last hits, focus, style, did it! A hair too late! This one he got, but can't prevent level 2. Thank you, Busty, for the sub. Thank you, Knusperhoden, for the 350! Effing crazy amazing series, you just made my day again. Thanks a lot, go Lin. Thank you, Knuspy. Trying to find the demon here. Trying to take... Oh, he got vision! And creep jacks him. Is that the right time? Was that maybe a little bit too early? Archer getting caught. Is this backfiring? So far, it looks like it's backfiring. Creeps are attacking Kaho, even though Lin was the one waking them up. But no, dust settles. Kaho was held back, but he gets the consumable now. Is it again? No. Big mana this time, not the greater healing. We stick with the guns, Shadowhunter, Dryads. It's a lot about positioning. So far, a lot about the neutral units on the map, Ring of Regeneration. All these engagements are slowing Kaho down. Ooh, switch by Lin. Radar Walker. Okay. He's gonna have to spell then. Because Riju tore him apart in game 1. Demon Hunter super tanky. One of the wind unlocked for a second. Would love to see one of the rings on the keeper. Shout out to all the penguin lovers in the chat. This time no hex, but serpent wards. Banking on their damage. And Lin probably gonna play a defensive game. Still needs a long time for the spell. But that gives Kaho some map control. Time to rise up. In comparison to Focus, Lin is not as active on the map, not splitting the Demon Hunter that much. We got a Vamp Aura. Insane for Bears and Demon. Devotion or on it? Vampire Assault? Devotion? What did I see? Oh my god, am I seeing things? Devotion. Wasn't there a vampire for a second? Ooh, SH. It's been a grind, everybody. It's been a grind. Maybe I'm starting to see things. Devotion. Devotion, absolutely fantastic. We play this one days, huh? Is that a similar timing to Twisted? Well, Lin was striking before Master Bears were ready. Is that the plan? How's Kaho set up? Level 4 on the Demon Hunter. Phenomenal. Of course, no mana burn. That will hurt. Keeper got a bit of evasion. Might get a little bit of armor as well. But it is this push. With magic damage, with Spirit Link, and with Dispel. This time for Kaho though. The shop is up. And Master Bears are ready as well. This is a lot harder than Lin's push on Twisted. Still, Kaho got a hold against all odds. GNL Bear in front. Warmth of the Wind prevents the damage against him. Trying to morph ASAP. Once that ensnare is off, it seemingly lasts forever. Kaho, Demon Hunter down to 1/3. Problematic. Bears are chewing through the backline. Still, Blade has an invo. Also a big heal potion. But that level 4 Demon Hunter is an absolute beast. Neck and neck fight. Bears being taken care of. Kudos did munch, I think. It's all down to the Demon Hunter, but the Horde is finding Dryads. Is this the last fight for Kaho in this tournament? Is rank 3 again the limit? Just like 1-0 last time. Is he falling to Lin? Reju is running though. No more consumables. Blade only level 2 is not that big of a deal. Hero levels clearly in favor of Kaho, but where is the army? He needs reinforcements. Bear to the left-hand side, can't do anything. Shop is almost up, and once the shop is up, he gets mana again, and things are getting scary here. Kodo being taken out. He's willing to engage again. Oh, that heal wave was clutch. Last bit of consumables down for Lin. So is the Kodo. Dryad freed again. You need one of these Wonder Boy miracles, Kaho. A little bit of burn. Redo again. There is this spell though! That was an expensive one. And also the last one. No production currently for Kaho. Doesn't have the resources. Blade! Oh my god! Lin taps out! He holds it again! The Great Wall! How is he doing it? How is he doing it? 2-2. 2-2. We decide things on Echoals. A fight for survival. Kaho is on the way to reverse sweep Lin. He got momentum. This felt a little uninspired by Lin, to be honest. This push was a little bit too late, wasn't it? Bears up, shop up. What can you do? With all the Moonwells. With all the reinforcements instantly. And all these items. As great as this push looked on Twisted, as weak did it look here. And now it's all about the nerfs. Now it's all about the nerfs. Who keeps it together? Did Kaho find the solution? It doesn't get better in Night of Berserk than this. It doesn't. Outstanding. Vaz, thank you for the sub. Lin's 6 series win streak might end here today. Holy shit! Shippack Jesus, 50 euros! Your enthusiasm is contagious, awesome games! What can I do, dude? If I get games like this, what can I do? Kaho has won 4 series in a row against Orc. Both at the pinnacle of this specific matchup. Shippack Jesus, your support is amazing these days, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Grand Finals Day, Championship Sunday, and I've only seen champions today. Imagine you're 24 years old. You follow this game since you're like 4, since you're in kindergarten. And you play against one of these legends of the game. You're down 0-2. And you got the guts to make the impossible possible. This didn't work, Lin. Like, at all. Too slow. Too much map control on Kaho's side. Too many spots. Too big of an inventory. And then Demon Hunter redo when you only have like 1 or 2 dispels. That doesn't work. He's too strong. He's the carry. Then tried to contest at the beginning. Didn't necessarily work. Echo Owls now. Lin. Against Fortitude, Echo Owls was the game. Proxy, Barracks, Panda push. The winner of this map is in the grand final. The grandest final. Lin wins map 1 and 2. Kaho wins map 3 and 4. Lin looked untouchable compared to yesterday. Until yesterday. He even looked better than Happy, in my opinion. Demon Hunter Blade is the setup. Did Kaho crack the code? Lin, the fan favorite. Going into today's stream, won the popularity vote. Not too many people had Kaho on their list. He eliminated a WCG winner in Infi. He is about to eliminate a WCG winner in Lin. Kaho, the only player born in this millennia that can hang with the very best. Shadow Priest for healing, that works out. Shop is growing left hand side. Might just be a scout for now. Can't afford any denies. Lin going blade shop, slow attack, but needs the items to roam. Circle, a nice item to find for in the beginning. Kaho's biggest grand final was a War 3 Champions. He lost that. I was expecting something with the blade is down on the left hand side. A little bit more HP, level 2.4 unlocked. Is creeping and a late game Demon Hunter the solution? Oh, Berserker. Quick fingers. It's up in a bit, isn't it? Kaho's willing to invest Lin just scouting. Oh, Windwalk. Stalemate. Here we go. Lin with the Berserker. Can he be blocked? This is an expensive unit. And it helps you creep so much. I think he saved the double block. Kaho blocks the Berserker, but Lin blocks the Demon Hunter. No follow-up damage. Exclamation mark War Chief. And all on the Demon Hunter side of the map. Blade keeps the Berserker safe. And of course this was time where Kaho wasn't creeping. this tier 2 tech is a lot faster. One consumable on this map, at this market. A big one. Blade is gathering more items, same as the Demon Hunter. They know they gotta rely on their first heroes. Lin, stealing camps away. Look at this. Gets a ring. Prevents a tanky Demon Hunter that we've seen on Northern Isles. And it's there! Oh my! Shadow Priest taken out for free. And that is level 2. While Demon Hunter is busy taking out the Murloc camp here. Kaho, at the moment, a little bit overwhelmed. Great for Demon Hunter immolation for creeping. It can do it alone. As the Ancient of War soaking up the damage, then heals up. But Lin is in a commanding position, I'd say. And again, Raider Walker. Shop canceller. I think. I'm pretty sure. Whatever it was. Maybe it was a lore. That's huge. Oh, Lin, this is Twisted Metals all over again. Kaho is leveling. His Demon Hunter is scary, but his base is in shambles. And I think this is more important in this game. Trying to block the blade now as there's no way out. Oh, Kaho called him the big wall. He's creating one now. What a play! Blade is locked in and can't get out. All that map control, all that damage, maybe for nothing. Kaho's back in the saddle. But was that too much of a delay? Was that too much of a delay? Shadowhunter is able to creep. There is a lockdown though. Grunt is dead. Lit. It looked so good. Until it didn't. Blade dead, Grunt dead. Lin getting walled in a Night Elf base. Then I live to see the day. Ooh, the dream grand final of Happy and Lin might be shattered by Kaho, who's coming in now. Mana burn is the build. No evasion. He's tanky enough, he thinks. And if Lin wanted to go for a push, that's out the window. Grunt about to fall. Raider about to fall. Uh-oh, this entangle play is working beautifully. No heal wave. And this Demon Hunter again. He got so much armor. Oh, is this a reversal now? Blade is back. Imagine he crits him there. Lin's alive, but bruised. Another Grunt falling. 3.8 Demon. But no tier 3. This is only tier 2. Lin, how do you recover? Low levels, low supply, same tech. And Kaho's knocking on your door again. Oh, I expected Lin to go to the top, but nope, we ain't having that. Sweet detonates. But unlike the Labash, scary, no TP. This lower bracket final might end here. How do you get out? No heal wave. He's going for the Keeper. No TP. Blade versus Keeper. Entangle. Might be a double kill here. Kaho getting killed right there. Blade somehow safe. Are you kidding me? Lin with the hugest escape. Loses the Berserker for it. But the Blade is healing to a degree. Second hero versus first hero, but the Demon Hunter can maybe solo this. How do you get the Blade back? He's running down the Horde. Shadowhunter, no mana, being slowed down. Raider gotta help. No way. kill for Kaho. Getting further and further ahead. Closer and closer to the grand final. What he couldn't do last season, he might be able to do now. Go into the best of 7 against the best player in the world. Burrows falling. Kaho, 1.5 lakhs in the grand final. He was supposed to be out 2 times this series. Everything falls. There's new berserkers. What's the hope? What is the hope? Needs to be crits. Lindsane sword. We need it right here, right now. But he's controlled so well. Takes out 2 of the berserkers. That's big kills. Shadowhunter back in 10 seconds. Lin is the one needing to create miracles now, but he's supply blocked after this. He can't build a bigger army after this. And the Shadowhunter is low mana. No expansion behind it. No tier 3 behind it. But also no healing. Uh-oh! Entangle! This gotta be it! He was able to save the blade before! But there is no grand final with Lin! It is Kaho! His biggest success of his career! Defeating Infi and Lin! Back to back! The greatest talent in all of Warcraft today! In the grand final, reverse sweep against the best orc in the world. How was he not out? How did he survive Terranas? How did he survive Northern Isles? And then this crushing defeat of Lin.